Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So far we have completed register process. Now let's go for the login. So I will create a new file here and I will say that login.php, and I'll go here and I will write PHP script at first, and here actually we'll get the values from the fields and I need HTML part. So I will say here exclamation sign, then I will press tab. So it will actually create basic structure for me, and inside the body actually I'll say here form, and form action will be same page. Okay, so I will say login.php. It will actually redirect to the same page, and method would be post. And actually I need input field, so I will say here input, and type should be, let's say, text, email, right? Because we will logged in using email and password. So I'll give a name here and there will be email. And actually I want to set here a placeholder. I will say that enter your email here. I will use required field, attribute required. Okay. So that's it. Now I will say here input and type it password and name. Sorry. Oops. The name is password and place order is enter your password here. Require. That's it. I need one more submit button. Sorry, input field, and that would the type would be submit. Okay, and here the name would be submit, and actually I want to show here a value that is log in, and actually I want to add anchor tag. I will say here, let's say paragraph, and inside it I add anchor tag, and here I will say uh, don't register yet, and I will say here, okay, go for registration. So here I'm going to use register or sign up. Okay, sign up. The reference I will give here register.php. Okay, and that's it. Let's go for the index, and we have login here. So I will actually give the link for the login page, that is login.php. Okay, now let's go to the browser and check if it is working perfectly. So here I will check that local/, our project name is online shop. So this is the index page. This is the sign up button. If I click here, I will go to the sign up link. If I click here, I will go to the login. So here you can see, and actually I want to do style for all of them. So let me just go to the login.php, and here I want to set, actually I want to set here a div, and I want to cut it here, and I want to place it here, and I want to set a class for the div, there is login, and I want to actually do style in the same page. So I'll say here style, I'll say dot login class, and I want to set the display as block. Okay, not really. I want to say here display as flex, justify content center, align item also center. Okay, and actually I want to set a background for it. So I'll say background color white, dark white, let's say, or dark gray. Okay, now refresh. Okay, and I want to set a fixed width. So I will say position fixed top 25%. Refresh, and actually I want to say here that left 45%, Let's check. Okay, too much. So I will say here 35. Okay. And I want to say here 35 also. Okay, done. Now I want to actually create padding inside it. So I will say padding of 30 pixel. Right. And I want to set input values. So I will say login inputs. Okay. And I want to set the display of the all the input as block. Okay. Block. Refresh. Okay. Now they're in the new line. And actually I want to set border. So I will say border radius. Let's say 15 pixel and 50 pixel. Okay, nice. And I want margin of all of them. So I will say margin top 10 pixel, margin bottom 5 pixel. Refresh. Okay. And here, so I actually want to set 45 or 40%, let's say. I think top 35 is good. And left, actually, I want to set here 40%. Okay. Now we are in the center, right? And I want to actually set padding for them. Okay, padding here. I want to use padding here. Okay, padding of 10 pixels. Okay, so here you can see we have nice login form here, login button here, and we have here don't register yet, and we have sign up option. Actually, I want to change the sign up uh, text color and decoration. So I will say here. Actually, I don't want to remove decoration, so I will just change the color bit. So I will say black or let's say green yellow. Okay, refresh. Oh, I need dark color. Okay, so I say here dark orange. Let's say refresh. Go which color actually I can give here. White. Let's say okay. So we have sign up option here, and actually I want to add margin left of let's say 5 pixel. I want to actually create a space. So here for the input, okay, I want to set border bottom 2 pixel solid uh, light, or I can say here dark blue. Okay, refresh. Okay, change the login button color. So I will actually give it a class. Same button class would be let's say button, and I want to access the button. So I will say here dot button. I'll say that background color dark orange. Refresh. Okay, and actually I want to result. So I will say here width of let's say 100%. Let's see what happened. Okay, nice. Now it's look good, right? Okay. And everything is all right here. We have email here, we have password here, we have login button here. And here I want to set login button color. So I will see here uh, border, okay, border 2 pixel solid dark blue, right? Okay, let's check. So you have login button here. Okay, nice. I will go to the sign up, I mean register page, and here actually I want to say here like this. Okay, again. In .php. Okay, so if I go here, here you can see we have login button here. You can go to the login page also, right? Okay, so here actually I want to copy style from this from here actually. and I want to go here and I want paste it here. And actually, my div name is register div, right? So actually, I want to copy it and I want to paste it here. That's it. Refresh, sign up, and here you can see go for login, and we have here. And actually, I want to set the color is black. Let's say. Okay, so we have login button here. We can go to the login page. So this is our login page, and now actually we will do coding for it. So yeah, let's go to the login page and let's say somebody click on the sign up button. Sorry, login button. Okay, so it will actually go to the login.php page. Okay, so the same page it will redirect to the same page. So we have right here PHP syntax, and actually I will say that if is set, I'll say here if is set, or is it? Yes, if we set, I'll say that dollar underscore post method, and the field name is submit. If the submit button is clicked, we'll actually enter here and we will, uh, store the email. There is dollar underscore post email. Okay. And we need actually the password. Dollar underscore post. Password. Okay. So we have email here, we have password here. Now, actually, I want to start the connection. So, the very top, actually, I want to start the connection. So, I would say here include db.php because the db.php contain the connection process. Okay, so here you can see we have connect to the database, and now actually we have to write the query. So dollar $SQL the query. So here actually I want to fetch the data, so I will say here select uh, star from do the stable, right? Let's go here and let's check localhost or slash php myadmin. So this is our database and this is the table, right? Users. In our last video, we have, yes, we have two user, right? Okay. So users, and we just have to go to the code here and we just have to say, okay, select star from users actually, where the email, okay? Where email is equal to dollar email, right? Because our field name is email, okay? And if, okay, let me just say here, okay. So and I want to actually say here dollar result variable. Actually, I want to store the result. So my SQLi query, query, and we just have to pass two parameter that is dollar $con and dollar $SQL. Okay, and I want to say that if dollar res if not okay, if not result, dollar result will actually paste the error or the problem. So I will say echo. Let's say here dollar, sorry, error, right? Error. I'll say, I mean, paste the error, so dollar $con the error. Otherwise, now actually we'll check the if. Oh, okay. So now we will check that. Uh, Actually, want to set it here. Okay, and if let's say the dollar result number of rows, okay, is greater than 0, it means we have value. So we'll actually check if we'll check that, okay, if 0, and here actually I want to fetch all the data, so I will say here row, row is equal to MySQL uh, fetch and sock, okay, here actually I want to pass the result variable. So actually I want to get the result as associative array. So that's why actually I have create here a row, I mean the variable, and here actually I have stored the result as associative array. So I will say here if dollar underscore dollar row of let's say password, right? Password is equal to the field password. So I'll say here dollar password. Okay, it means it will check that okay the password column has the same value as the same password. Okay, then actually we'll enter here. Else we'll say that yes, we'll say that wrong password, wrong password. Sorry, we have to echo it, right? Echo it. Let's say here a wrong password. Wrong password. If the password is same, actually we will say it here. I mean, you will say that echo log logged in successfully. Let's say. Okay. Now let's check. We'll go here. Let me just. So here I want to actually refresh once again, and here I want to set the email. So the email is milon@gmail.com. So milon at gmail.com. Oh, sorry, I need password also. So the password is 123. 123. Now if I log in, here you can see log in successfully. Okay. And let's say I have right here, let's say, uh, okay, so one more thing, let's say the result is not here. So actually, uh, it's not error, right? If the result is not available, you can say that, okay, echo, you have no result list. I mean, sign up. Okay. Now let's check if it's working. So I will say here that at .com, let's say, just normal purpose. And here, let's say any password, login. Oh, okay. Let's say login, manage password. Okay, I just have to give your .com. Okay. Login. Here you can see, please go for sign up. Okay. So now it's working, and we will say here that if actually we have same field milon@gmail.com, and password is 1234, let's say, because our password is 123, right? If I say here 1256, let's say, if I log in here, you can see wrong password. Okay. Okay. So it's working perfectly. Okay. So here actually I want to start session, because actually I want to track the user. I mean, the person actually logged in. So actually I want to track the user. Okay. So I will start session here. To start a session, you just have to write session start function. Okay. So this is the function. Okay, session start, and here actually I want to set variable for the session. So I will say dollar underscore global variable session, and the session user ID, let's say ID. I'll say here dollar row, and let's say I want to copy it, and I want to know the name also, and everything actually, right? Oh no, actually I want to know the role. So I will say username and role. Okay. So I want the name. I want to know the role. Okay. Which role, name, email. Okay. Okay. User ID, name, role. Okay. So we have done here, and we'll actually take the session here, because we actually want to track the user, right? If the user is admin, or what can I say? If the user is normal user, we have done login.php, right? So in our next video, actually, we will create admin dashboard. Okay, so I will show you how you can actually create admin dashboard. So we'll do the design part. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.